What's up, beautiful people? In this video, we will be preparing to feed the hummingbirds, and I'm going to show you how you can do it from some tangibles from the Dollar Tree. Let's get to it! What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up With the Joneses. 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 What's up, beautiful people? I welcome you to another wonderful video, and in this one we will be doing what we talked about in the month of February, like things that we should do in the month of February. And one of them is to feed the birds, okay? And we're gonna start with the hummingbirds, and then maybe we'll get into doing some bird houses and things like that. But nonetheless, I picked up the supplies from the Dollar Tree, which is no longer like everything for $1. These were $1.25 each, but nonetheless, I even did a video going to the dollar store. Let's just call it a dollar store. I went to the dollar store just to show you the different things that are happening in the gardening section, and this is some of the things that were there. So let's go ahead and put it together, put it where we're gonna put it, and yeah, hopefully we get some hummingbirds. Well, we'll see how fast they come, but yeah, let's do it. Wait, if you're new to their channel, hey, it's me, Ricky Jones Jr. Go ahead and subscribe, and shouts out to the Garden With Me hat. It is the company, the brand. I'll put a link down below. But nonetheless, you can get your free trucker hat if you do a 60-minute consultation, okay? And so even if you book it, schedule it, and pay for it, you'll go ahead and get it. First 3 people will get it with a signature. So these are exclusive hats that maybe you can get, okay? Okay, beautiful people. So, like I said, good old Dollar Tree, everything for $1.25. Let's just be honest. But nonetheless, they come with the whole nectar holder situation here, which, like I said, was $1.25. I like it because it has like a little hook situation that you can, which I will hook to my fence out front. And then I have this here nectar situation. We're gonna see what it's all about. Especially formulated for energy boost of hummingbird. That's what we want, okay? So let's go to the direction it says mix this entire bag into 16 ounces of water. Stir until completely dissolved. No boiling is necessary. Do not use coloring or anything like that. The bright red base of your hummingbird feeder will attract hummingbirds. Maintain an uninterrupted supply of nectar in your feeder. Change it every 3 to 4 days, or if it becomes cloudy. Do not place in your hummingbird feeder in direct sunlight, as this promotes the nectar to spoil. Always begin with a clean feeder. Never mix fresh nectar with stale nectar. A clean feeder is imperative for hummer health. Oh, cool. Maintenance is required with each refill of your feeder. Place the feeder basin and the bottle in water and allow them to soak. Rinse thoroughly with hot water, then refill. All right. So every 3 to 4 days, which I may do every week, depending on how the hummingbirds come to this bad boy. But every 3 to 4 days, we're supposed to switch this out. So let me get some water. We're gonna fill this up, mix it all around, and it will dissolve until it's dissolved completely, okay? Let's get to it. Okay, so to get to this point, what I did was fill this cup up with water, pour it there into my mixing bowl. And now what I'm gonna do is just cut here the nectar supply. As it read for me to, ooh, this looks like a bunch of sugar, like, truth be told, because it talks about nectar, which, I don't know. Ingredients, sucrose and dextrose. I think that is sugar. But nonetheless, it says mix it up, with the idea is that it's gonna dissolve into the water, because you don't want a cloudy solution. Okay. We'll see what happens. Oh, it does mix, but it's still granular. So what I am recommending, even as I do this, is to use warm water. Like if you would make sweet tea or some lemonade or some Kool-Aid, you would use warm water so that the sugar can dissolve much faster than it would, which this is cold water coming from the outdoor spigot. So now I know next week when I do this again, use hot water, Ricky. But now I'm telling you all, hot water is the trick. But it does say don't use boiling water. So maybe boiling water will do too much to the whole situation as far as the mixture is concerned. Huh. Smells interesting. Nothing bad, nothing, good. It's just, there is a smell. All right. Oh, no, I guess I don't open it that way. Maybe I open it from the bottom. Yes, you do. Okay, so you open it from the bottom. If, again, this is the apparatus that you are using for your hummingbird feeder, I'm going to just pour this in a cup because it will be easier that way. From there, pour it into the holder. Woo! I can see the hummingbirds come in already. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then there was more. And so then what I'm asking, well, what I will probably look to do is, if I do catch any hummingbirds eating from the nectar, I'll capture it and do like videos on my Instagram, because that would be pretty cool to watch and to see how the hummingbirds react to this. But nonetheless, let me show you where I'm going to put it. Well, I really would love to see if you can see it come out. I'm trying to like squeeze the top. And nothing's coming out that way, so hey, I guess the hummingbirds, they have to know what to do. All right, so let me show you where I'm going to put this bad boy, and yeah, we'll have this completed. So, great people, I used this spot here largely because I was going to put it over here, but it did recommend on the instructions for you not to put it in direct sunlight, in which this area over here does get direct sunlight. However, as you can see, this area is shaded thanks to the whole foliage of the neighbors. More than anything, it's going to be right here, and it said that the red will attract the hummingbirds themselves. Hopefully they can smell the nectar because it is very sticky. Okay, I did get some on my fingers and sticky was the result, but nonetheless, it is going to be over here, which is in great proximity to the garden itself, with the idea that the hummingbirds will come over here and feed, and then come over here and do some pollinating as we prepare for the spring. Okay, so no, not right now are they all that necessary. It's still a little cold here and there here, so I don't have my peppers and things populating and growing, but nonetheless, when I do, they're going to be out here first being fed, knowing that they can come over here to get some nutrients, but then more than anything, come over here and help pollinate my peppers, loofah, cucumbers, and all the various things that I grow in the spring. That's how it all works and flows, great people. We can go ahead and start now in the month of February just to get those birds and things trained to come out here and do what they need to do in our gardens, okay? So with that being said, great people, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in today for this video. And like I said, feed the birds, okay? I'm starting with the hummingbirds, getting a feel for that, and then I'm gonna have a birdhouse, and we're gonna do what we need to do, okay? So with that, and then, you know, some chickens too. But nonetheless, hey, fun times ahead. Like I said, go to the website Garden With Me to find all of your gardening needs. I promise you we'll have something great for you there, and some great things on the way. So with that being said, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Remember, don't feel like you have to garden alone, because you can always garden with me. Aha! Peace. Love you.